Hi guys, welcome to another audio video, and I'll be reading Job 19 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, Then Job answered and said, How long will ye vex my soul, and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times have ye reproached me. Ye are not ashamed that ye make yourselves strange to me. And be it indeed that I have erred, mine error remaineth with myself. If indeed ye will magnify yourselves against me, and plead against me my reproach, know now that God hath overthrown me, and hath compassed me with his net. Behold, I cry out of wrong, but I am not heard. I cry aloud, but there is no judgment. He hath fenced up my way that I cannot pass, and he hath set darkness in my paths. He hath stripped me of my glory, and taken the crown from my head. He hath destroyed me on every side, and I am gone, and mine hope hath he removed like a tree. He hath also kindled his wrath against me, and he counteth me unto him as one of his enemies. His troops come together and raise up their way against me, and encamp round about my tabernacle. He hath put my brethren far from me, and mine acquaintance are verily estranged from me. My king's folk have failed, and my familiar friends have forgotten me. They that dwell in mine house and my maids count me for a stranger. I am an alien in their sight. I called my servant, and he gave me no answer. I entreated him with my mouth. My breath is strange to my wife, though I entreated for the children's sake of mine own body. Yea, young children despised me. I arose, and they spake against me. All my inward friends abhorred me, and they whom I loved are turned against me. My bone cleaveth to my skin and to my flesh, and I am escaped with the skin of my teeth. Have pity upon me, have pity upon me, O ye my friends, for the hand of God hath touched me. Why do ye persecute me as God, and are not satisfied with my flesh? Oh, that my words were now written, oh, that they were printed in a book, that they were graven with an iron pen and laid in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. And though after my skin worms destroy this body, yet in my flesh shall I see God, whom I shall see for myself, and mine eyes shall behold, and not another, though my reins be consumed within me. But ye should say, Why persecute we him, seeing the root of the matter is found in me? Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. Alright, guys. So, in this chapter, Job is basically warning them that they should be careful of actually reproaching him and basically giving judgment, because judgment is not theirs, it's the Lord's. And the Lord's hand is upon him, and he's asking them, why have they forsaken him? Are they not his friends? And here you see him actually saying outright that they're verbally abusing him, verbally and emotionally, because these insults that they're issuing and this reproach that they're giving and the condemnation, they are hurting him emotionally. And we see here where he's crying out to them. He's actually crying out to them and say, have pity on me, have pity on me. Because they see all that is happening. He's saying, others forsake me, families forsake me, the children despise me, my servants act as if they do not know me, act as if I'm not here. And you, my friends, I do not expect this from you. Have pity upon me. But the thing is, they're not the ones actually initiating it. The devil is initiating these actions and these thought patterns through his friends. Okay? So he's pleading to their human side. He's trying to reach out to their human side at this point in time, where he's saying, oh, my friends, have pity on me. He's reminding them of the relationship that they actually have, and appealing to their human side and their compassion by saying, have pity on me. And that just goes to show that, guys, we really need to be sure, or we need to actually be wary of the friends that we keep and the people that we choose to be our friends. Alright, so this is basically a repetition of an earlier chapter as well in Job. So not gonna stay on this much. Just know that we ought to always be humble in everything, because even here Job was still being humble. Okay? And he was saying that he would actually see God's face because he knows he's living for God, and he knows that he is actually serving God. And so he's assured that he will see God. And sometimes when we're going through our situations and our trials and tribulations, we need to remember that so long as we're living for God, then we'll experience joy without any limitations to come. And if we continue to live in the way that God wants us to live, then we'll surely see him one day, just as Job said he'll see him in the flesh, even though worms eat at him and his flesh tries to cling to his bone, cleave to his bone to sustain him. He knows that when the worms devour his body, when he goes down to the earth and the worms devour his body, he will indeed see God one day again in the flesh. One day in the flesh. And we need to hold on to that promise also. We need to hold on to that whenever we feel as if we're alone. Alright, guys? So I'm going to leave it right there. Please remember to continue to walk in your salvation. And if you've not yet gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.